Jeffrey Epstein was not first time arrested in 2019. He was first arrested in 2006, where he was given a punishment of 18 months in jail. But what? It gets worse because he took a secret plea in 2008 and merely gave a full punishment of what? 13 months only. And it gets even worse because what? He was also given a work relief of 6 days a week, and he could even leave jail for 12 hours a day. So how was he arrested in 2019? It was because of these two women and public pressure which came, not the government transparency. So in early 2000s and in 1990s, Virginia met Epstein through Maxwell, okay, and then she was actually trafficked to powerful men. Then in 2010, initially a case was filed against them under pseudonym Jane Doe. And later in 2015, a civil case was filed against Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell, which was fought, but she was one of the survivors along with some other few survivors of the trafficking. But not a lot of women were coming up because they were scared. They were scared to speak up against such powerful men, and they were scared that they will be boycotted by the society. The case was going on, but people did not pay attention. That's when Julie.k, a journalist in 2018, revived the case again and brought it in public with her famous Miami Herald investigation. That's when people had hard opinions against Jeffrey Epstein, and she really showed how their victims were fighting the case but were not given a lot of attention to. That's when the public pressure came and Jeffrey Epstein was arrested in July 2019. And then the attention shifted on another key figure, Maxwell, who was then arrested in 2019 August. So this makes it pretty clear, okay? It's not just only the government transparency, but these two women who fought fearlessly against the powerful men, even putting their lives on risk in order to bring these files into public. Not only this, after the files were released, Virginia was announced dead due to suicide. But guess what? During the interviews, Virginia said she's not suicidal. And if something happens to her after the files are released, you know it's not because of she suicided, but because of the upper powers out there. So next time when Jeffrey Epstein files come into conversation, remember that these two women were the one who fought endlessly and refused to stay silent against the injustice to bring this out in public. They fought fearlessly, put their lives on risk in order to fight against these powerful men, knowing way better that what will happen to them if they go on further. But they still did. So yeah, it is because of them. And the worst fact is that the searches for the Epstein file has reduced from 40 to 70% because of the wars going on, which should not happen. More attention needs to be given to Epstein files for a longer period of time. So it's a humble request to keep talking about Epstein files because it's necessary.